play. Hey guys, how's it going? Calvin PS352 here, and today we are playing Clash Royale. On this episode, we are going to check out a couple of replays and also do live replays. So if you want to check out the live replay, skip to right there on this number on the screen. And let's just check out the first two replays. Now the first two replays are battles against one of my friends, and he's also a YouTuber, so be sure to check out his channel. It is in the link in the description down below. So let's just check them out. The first one, I'm using a Royal Giant deck, and the second one, I'm using a Spawner deck. So let's just check them out. Okay, so right here for this first replay, I am using the Royal Giant deck with the Spawner Goblin Spawner Hut. Now this is I think this is Cheese Pat's deck. So yeah, I'm using this deck, and also so yeah, he's using Balloon Giant. We're the same level. Now be sure to check out my friend's channel. It is in the link in the description down below. So I placed my spawner, my goblin hut, and my elixir pump. Now he went on a big push using the prince and barbarian. So yeah, he got a lot of damage on my tower right there, but I have a pretty good counter push barbarians and spear goblins, but he took them out using the minions. So I'm clearly in the elixir lead, but not in the tower health lead. And so right here, the goblins will take out the Tesla. I place another pump, and we have goblins poking the tower. So they're doing a little bit of damage. So right here, he's going for the giant balloon push. Now that is a deadly push. I am telling you guys, you should be careful because the balloon giant is really powerful. So right here, I fireball so it doesn't get a hit. So the balloon does not get a hit on my tower, which it did not. So right here, we have barbarians counter pushing, and they get one hit on the tower. So he is clearly in the lead right now, and I haven't showed him my royal giant yet. I still haven't used it, and I think I'm going to use it now. So I placed my barbarians and I placed my royal giant. So right here we're going on a big push, and he's going for a balloon giant push as well. So right here I placed my cannon to distract it. I drop my fireball on the balloon because the towers are targeting the giant, so that could be a big problem. We defend the push well. We defend the push well. So yeah, and we have barbarians once again. He still hasn't played his prince yet. Well, he has, and he goes for another royal giant balloon push. So right here, off we go to overtime. He freezes it. Wow, he must have. So he had enough elixir to freeze this. So here I go with a royal giant push on the other side, and I'm not re-pushing on the left side. I'm going all out on the right side. I drop my arrows, thinking he was going to do something with it. The tower is targeting the royal giant, but once this unfreezes, we have a whole lot of troops to take out the tower. And there we go. Good game to Dunkstar. And be sure to check out his channel. Let's get on to the second replay before we go to the live attacks. Okay, second replay right here, and I'm using a spawner deck. I'm just going to times 2 speed, because the first part is really just placing spawners. And I know most of you guys think spawners are not all that good and all, but I mean, they're really fun to use. So right here we lose a tower because I badly placed my archers. So right here we already have 3 spawners. Now most people don't use the skeleton spawner. I find it pretty useful. I personally like to use it. But the most important part of spawner decks is to quickly place your barbarian hut, because once you place it, it's all fine. But if you don't place it, then you're gonna have a hard time placing it later on in the game, because well, unless you're in the elixir advantage, which I'm not right now, but I do have my barbarian hut down, so that's okay. So we already took down his tower to 735 damage to health, and he went for another barbarian, giant balloon push. So I placed another barbarian hut. I fireballed the tower thinking that I might not make it through, might not win. But right here we have a ton of goblins that just get annihilated by arrows. So right here, wow, we have another huge push. That's what's so fun about the uh, the spawner decks. Is that it's just you're constantly pushing in this. So yeah, I like it. Most people, I like to use it, but I don't like to face it. That's one thing. I mean, come on, look at this. Oh my god, his arrows must do so much, must have so much value. Anyway, right here, another huge push. And he arrows it, but we still have barbarians doing work. Right there, another huge push. And he places his barbarians, which I think are a bad idea because it makes me stack all my troops. So here we go. He defends it really well, and then we go with another huge push. So that was really, really fun. Anyway, let's get on to some live replays. Well, let's just get on with it. Okay, guys, let's get on with the live replay. So here we go. I'm using the balloon giant deck, just like always. Now, I prefer Arena 7 to Arena 6 because, well, in Arena 7, well, they most people use Prince, but they also don't use the Hog Rider, and that is a huge advantage for me. So right here, he places Spear Goblins. I'm just gonna zap them to get my giant in my cycle. So here he goes. Oh, come on. He has the Goblin Barrel, so that, and he fireballs. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the balloon and the giant, and I'm going to hold my arrows right here. Okay, so he has the bomb tower. So yeah, I'm going to arrow that because I don't want my. Okay, there we go. So now the tower is going to attack the. Okay, so we got the tower destroyed. Well, it's not destroyed, but it's going to be destroyed with one fireball hit. So I'm just going to leave that there. Now, most of you guys say that my friends actually say that I always choose the best replays, but that's not true. I always choose the last attack that I made. So here is just proving that I'm not a bad attacker. As you can see right there, up, and we took down his goblin barrel. I placed the archers because I wanted to go on my push, but I'm just gonna leave them there now. So he places another bomb tower. I think I'm going to go for another balloon giant push before double elixir. So he has barbarians. He hasn't placed them yet. But I think I'm going to have to use barbarians of my own to counter his. So I hope, yeah, the balloon gets one hit on the tower. There we go. The barbarians are down. Let's just hope he does not have a hog rider. He places his minions. I don't know why, but that was a bit useless. So, okay. So I'm going to place my arrows right here. I'm going to fireball his tower. That way I can cycle fast. Oh, there we go. And the balloon. So he's trying to destroy my tower because he is in a bad spot right now. Arrow that and replace the arrows behind. Let's try and get a 3 crown. I know we can do it. Okay, now we missed the barbarians, but we did get the Okay, so that's 2 towers down. Okay, and he still hasn't taken out my first tower. So there we go. Okay, the battle will soon end. Well, at least he got 1 tower, so that's not bad. So there we go. That's a live replay for you guys. And GG, good game. Okay, and yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Calvin PSG52 here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.